Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like the country of Niger, or Niger, however you want to call it, I'm going to call it Niger, from Africa, is becoming independent. And I hope that happens to each and every country on this planet and live up to our United Nations Charter of self-determination and right of people to choose without the outside interference. So if you remember Niger, I'm going to show you a map and 3 articles. Kicked out the French military that were over there. Unfortunately, not through a democratic move, but through a coup. So the military junta, the military took over, ousted, I would say, the person very on the outside forces pocket, the president. And I'm glad they didn't do anything bad to the guy. They just want to transfer him to his masters, go to mommy. So now it's the Americans' turn to be kicked out from Niger. But I don't think will really happen. Why? Niger has some resources that the French and the Americans need, and I don't want to relinquish, let them go to others, including the people of Niger. So let me show you first the articles, and then we're going to look over the map and we're going to discuss what's going on here. I think a little counter coup will occur in Niger, or if not a counter coup, there's going to be a plain takeover by Al Capone's troops. So here is the first article coming from the trustworthy CNN. Niger ends military agreement with United States, calls it profoundly unfair, end quote. Now, this is Saturday, March 16th. This is what Niger calls it. So remember, Niger ends it. Ends the agreement, not the US. This is like in a, let's make it nicer. In a marriage, I want a divorce, but the other one's like, I don't want it. And I can smack you. Basically, this is what's going on here. And that marriage was not done because, yeah, let's fight terrorism, blah, 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 we're going to protect you. That's how it all started. But it seems like there's another protecting force in Africa that kicks these guys out. I told you, when the Russians realized that those guys want to destroy them, said, guys, we're going to pick you up. We're going to take our gloves off and we're going to push you from here. We're going to create problems over there like we ought to do, because you have been doing this for at least 30 years. Since Russia became again Russia. Actually became Russia in December 1999, I might say. Between 1991 and 1999, it was their Russia. It wasn't the Russians' Russia. What happened in December 1999? Well, that European came into power and said, that's it, my friend, that's it. You guys are going to kick you out, and there you go. Once Putin came into power and kicked that particular group out of the power system of Russia, Russia was not good anymore. Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look over it. So this is one article. Second one. From the Russia Today. African state scraps military ties with US. As I said, I want a divorce. The other ones are, I don't want a divorce. Niger has denounced with immediate effect a defense pact that allows Washington to operate a 100 million drone base. Well, I see these guys being just turned into Gaddafi pretty soon. And the last article, Sputnik, Niger breaks military agreement with US reports. So these are the 3 articles that we're going to discuss just a little bit, and then we're going to go to the map, right? So this is the map to find out where Niger is, for people who might not be so familiar with that. It's a big freaking country and very wealthy. I mean, not wealthy, in resources. It has a big potential, but somehow certain countries in this area right here and across the Atlantic think that they should own it. And these guys say, no, we don't want that anymore. Remember, these guys here, they want to, we're going to invade it, we're going to do something. and then it didn't happen because other countries said, we're going to intervene if you guys try to destroy Niger. And then some other country from here, that direction, going that way, said, guys, back the fuck up or off. So let's see what these guys are saying. I'm going to start with CNN because, you know, we try to build credibility. Okay. Niger's military government announced that it has ended an accord with the US that allowed military personnel and civilian staff from the Department of Defense to operate in Niger. Says days after holding high-level talks with US diplomatic and military officials this week. And I'm quoting, the government of Niger, taking into account the aspirations and interests of its people, decided with full responsibility to denounce with immediate effect the agreement relating to the status of military personnel of the United States and civilian employees, and those are the guys with CIA, of the American Department of Defense, blah blah, in the territory of the Republic of Niger, end quote. Niger military spokesman, Colonel Major Amadou Abdrahman, said in a statement on national television announcing the change. Now, this is going to be bad. So, Abdrahman added that the agreement between the two countries signed in 2012 was imposed. No shit. Say it ain't so. Imposed on Niger and had been in violation of the constitutional and democratic rules of the West African nation's sovereignty. And I'm quoting, this agreement is not only profoundly unfair in its substance, but it also does not meet the aspirations and interests of the Nigerian people. Good job, my friends. Good job. Good job, my brothers from Africa. I hope you are independent and you don't depend on these guys. You should not depend on anybody, but only on yourselves. Interests from outside do not come to help you. Like they don't come to help Romania or, you know, investments and all that. They come to help themselves. I don't want to say never. I give you and I don't take anything back. Do you think that these guys, when they come with so-called investments and money and banks and loans, they just want to help you? That's not how business works. I'm in business, let's say I sell cars to make a profit. That's the main goal. Not to make sure that you have a car. You. All I care is me making money, selling you something. I don't know how much garbage that is. You buy it, I make a profit, and I will control you. Why? With the money, I can control some politicians, I can control some media, I can do a lot of shit. And you buy my shit, okay? Basically. This is, that's an extreme explanation of business. Really. Why are you in business? To provide services. Why? If you're for that, do it for free. If not do it for free, do it without a profit. Well, I have to survive. Okay, how much is the minimum wage? Work on that one. Why should I? And exactly, why should you? You should not. If you can make a profit, make it. The problem is this. Personal responsibility. That not mommy and daddy, the government, will tell you and protect you from the evil investors. No, but you should know, those guys, when they come, hey, we got something for you. You want to refinance your property? Sit down here. Let me first learn about how much I can about this. And if I want to hire a professional to help me, then again, the professional is over there not to help you, it's to make money. Again. So the same here, my friends from Niger. Through your own means. Yeah, it doesn't mean you should not make deals with other countries and so on, but from a equal level, not like that, right? So the same with Romania. Romania, yeah, bring the Europeans, okay, what did you do? You sold your country. Militarily, economically, politically. And unfortunately, educationally, socially, how should I put it? Your traditions are going like that. And not only that, your culture, just like that. So yes, what I think is going to happen here, I think the United States of America will have, I would say, three options. One, they will just organize a little coup, democratic coup. But there are going to be some victims over there. First one, there's gonna be they are behind the scenes. No, 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 no. The other one is really like bam, bam, bam. One crystal knight, okay, for the long knives. If you remember that one, that's what probably they can do. One knight with you, you're gonna fuck them up straight and say, "You thought you're gonna be what the?" And that's gonna be used as an example for other African countries who might think of being independent. And the other one is maybe somehow just say, get, okay, we're leaving, but they're not leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Yeah, but they're not leaving. I don't think, I mean, for the Americans to take really for real their troops out and say, okay, man, Niger, you're good. You're whatever you got over there. Just we don't care it. We don't care. We don't care about it. You know, take your whatever you got. We don't care about it. Our how do you call it? Atomic energy doesn't need your resources. Neither do the French and all that. You think so? I don't think so. Why, my friends? These things don't work like that. They work like this. If I can have the power, I will fuck you up. Well, and my media will portray it as in the name of democracy, freedom, and justice. Remember Saddam Hussein and Iraq? Yeah, exactly. So I hope that Niger will not be up. Now, I don't know if the military leadership in Niger will bring love and prosperity to Niger. I hope they do, because there's people. And people, you know, need to be allowed to fulfill their aspirations, dreams, live a decent life at least, or at least try to be living free. If you're allowed to live free, then you can, you know, do a kind of as the foundation I'm talking about. That's the free speech, you know, and all that. With these guys over there present in your country with the military, they can always just turn around and fuck you up. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.